What's up, guys? I'm Bridget Kelly. I am a singer-songwriter and currently a part of the cast of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. Love and Hip Hop has served as an incredible platform to promote my music and also my personality. I feel like it's been an interesting experience to get a chance to be a part of a show that has, helped catapult artists like Cardi B, but also has been, a really incredible opportunity for people to see kind of what goes on behind the scenes as far as what the process is in making the music and trying to promote it. The last season I was on, I had released my album Reality Bites. And so it was cool. The timing of it was great because I was able to push it on the show and perform on the show. And it increased the music sales, increased the streaming, increased the streams, and just open more doors for me as far as TV goes. My advice would be to learn your craft. Really learn what it is that you have to contribute and to offer to the creative community, but also how to monetize. Figure out who your audience is. Figure out what it is that you want to leave behind as a legacy, but also, understand what's going to make you different than everybody else that's creating music. Because there's a million and one singers, a million and one songwriters. So understanding what makes you special, what makes you, a leader, not a follower, is really important. An EP. I'm going to put an EP out later this year. Going to release a couple more songs and shoot some videos and hopefully go on tour by the end of the year. My goal is to be on tour by the end of the year. What inspired? Well, there's going to be two. I have enough. I've been working on what I thought was going to be another album, but I decided to break it up into two EPs. Love and relationships, of course, or the lack thereof this time around. And also just and my endless optimism in love. I'm in love with love. I think that's always been the driving force for me, is finding new things to fall in love with, whether it's, friendships or places I get to travel to, or, guys that I'm hoping could maybe be my husband but end up not really being anything worthwhile. I think, all those life experiences have really been the source of my inspiration, and also, watching a lot of my friends get married and have children and live out their dreams and their lives, I think have also been really motivational as well. Music to me is about a feeling. It's not really about a sound. And I think what I fell in love with even as a kid was the feeling of being completely free. I think in the beginning, for me, I didn't understand the value of it at the time. But one of my earliest memories of music is singing For Once in My Life, the Stevie Wonder song, with my dad. And him singing it to me, and the feeling that I had in that moment, and not even really understanding, at the time what the lyric, I was probably 3 or 4 years old, maybe 4. And not even really knowing the magnitude of what the lyrics were saying. But later on, listening to it and studying music and really getting into, the format of songwriting, understanding how powerful that was and how that made me feel was really powerful. And that to me was probably the beginning of my musical journey, was like remembering that feeling of that closeness and that memory, that moment that my dad and I were able to share through music.